Today I share with you how to make a delicious and mouth-watering shawarma at home. Every due process you need to know to make this delicious shawarma at home done, I'm going to show you on this video. So sweetie, let's dive to see how this is being done. To begin, I'm going to be making the cream. I'm going to be needing curd. This curd, I'm first of all going to whisk that until it turns to beautiful cream like this. So once I achieve this, what I add now is to add the mayonnaise. After adding the mayonnaise, next is for me to add in is this black pepper. Then add in lemon juice. So just one side of lemon, I just squeeze add the juice. So now I'm going to mix that together until everything comes together like this. After achieving that, I'm going to take 1 spoon of it and keep it aside. I just add that inside this plate, then keep it aside. I just love this. It looks so nice and fluffy. So the remaining one, I'm going to be adding tomato sauce, then stir everything together. So now I'm going to stir until it come out perfect like this. So once I achieve this, all I do now is to turn everything back inside this plate. This cream is just so beautiful. It was creamy, so nice. I just love this mayonnaise, and the same way the way I get that mix, I just keep this aside. Next is for me to prepare is the chicken. Over here we have the chicken breast. All I do now is to chop that into little bites like this. So I'm going to get everything cut until I achieve everything here, and then this is just what I have after slicing all the chicken breast. This size is good to go. So what I do now is to transfer all the chicken breast back inside this plate. Next is for me to season the chicken. I'm going to be seasoning with the chicken meat spice. The same time, I'm going to be adding this garlic, onions, and ginger powder. Next is to add in is black pepper, and the same time lemon juice. So I just squeeze out the juice and then add in this curd. So after adding the curd, next is to add in is oil and then mix everything together. So I mix just 1 minute, then add in this salt to taste and then mix until everything gets combined. So I'm going to allow the chicken to get marinated for 30 minutes before I get the job complete. So this is me after getting that mix. I just keep it aside to marinate. Next is to prepare is the salad. First, you are going to be needing carrot. Over here, I'm cleaning the carrot before I make use of it. So this is me after cleaning that. So what I do now is to use this scraper to scrape the carrot until everything come out like this. So all I do is to transfer the carrot back inside this bowl. So after adding the carrot, next is for us to slice is the cucumber. I just make use of one, and then all I do is to scrape everything and get everything done like this. So now I'm going to transfer that back inside the bowl like this. Next is for me to add in is apple. I make use of one. All I do is to scrape the apple until everything come out like this. Then add it the same way inside the bowl and keep aside. Next is to prepare is the cabbage. All I do now is to divide the cabbage into two because I'm not going to make use of the full. I just have to divide that and then make use of one side of it. So after get that divide, I just take one of it and keep aside. Then the remaining one, I'm going to slice that until it come out like this. After slicing everything, I turn it back to the bowl, and at the same time, what I add now is black pepper and then adding lemon. So this is just one side of lemon juice and then squeeze everything in and mix together. I mix until the salad come out like this and everything is well combined. It was so delicious and healthy. So at this point it's ready. All I do now is to keep it aside. Next is for us to prepare is the chicken. At this point, the chicken has done marinate. On this pan, I'm going to be adding oil. Over here, we have the chicken. All I do is to pour everything in the pan, then stir together. After getting everything stirred, what I do now is to cover the chicken for it to cook with its own juice about 20 minutes. 10 minutes later, I have to check this is what I have for it not to be burning, so I have to mix that together, like stir everything together, then cover it again for another 10 minutes. So this is just it. 10 minutes later, this is what I have. At this point, it's just so 100% to off the heat. So all I do now is to stir together, and at the same time, I just love how this get done. So this is just me. I turn off the heat at this point. The chicken cooked so nice and it was scenting so perfect. I transfer everything back inside this plate, and at the same time, it's ready to serve. Then I keep that aside. Next is for us to prepare is the tortilla. Over here, we are going to be needing flour, salt, the same time baking powder, and then mix together. I mix, then add in this oil, then use the oil to mix the flour until it come out like this. Now is to add in water and mix together. I mix until everything come out like this. All I do is to transfer that to the wall surface, then use my hand to massage until the batter come out perfect like this. So once I achieve this, all I do now is to use my hand to divide everything into little ball sign like this. So I'm going to cover this for 20 minutes, and 20 minutes later, here we have it. So now it's ready to work on. See how soft you look. Add in a little bit of flour, then use your roller to roll until everything come out wide like this and flat. So at this point I achieved that. All I do is to transfer that back inside a hot pan. Don't add in oil, just add in the batter like this, and then you are going to get your tortilla done this way. Just 10 minutes, you can turn the other side, and the same way is good to go. So just cover that with kitchen towel for you to get the rest done the same way. At this point, we have everything done and perfect. See how beautiful that looks. So here we have our tortilla wrap. You can easily get yours done this way. So this is what we have after getting the tortilla done. So it's now ready to use. See how beautiful that looks. You can even squeeze it and it's not going to tear. It was everything you need to try. Now it's time for us to wrap the shawarma. To begin, we are going to be needing one tortilla, then add in the cream. Then after adding the cream, all I do is to use the spoon to mix everything around like this until you cover the tortilla. Then all I do is to add in the salad, and then after adding the salad, I add in onions, the same time adding tomato, just a little bit of that, and then adding the cream again on top of it, and also adding the white cream. After adding that, all I add now is the chicken. So after adding the chicken, what I do now is to cover. So at this point, this is how you are going to cover. You are going to first of all need your baking paper down of your tortilla, and then wrap it together like this. This is just it. This is what you are going to achieve after getting everything wrapped. At this point, it's good to go and it's ready to enjoy. All you have to do is to share. This time around, you don't need to be looking for where they sell shawarma, where you can easily get this done. Everything you have to get done is what I show you on this video. All you need to do is to share. Enjoy this with your family. Everyone around you is going to appreciate you for this job well done. I love you guys. In my next one, see how beautiful that look. It's sweet, so amazing, and I just love every bit of it. In my next one, bye.